small home. My second born never slept. It was miserable. We felt like zombies. We were desperate for a solution. He shares a room with us, and so we realized we needed some sort of separation so that he didn't just wake up and see us, and also we needed something to encourage him to sleep. So we did stumble upon this SlumberPod, and I was definitely skeptical. I was like, is this gonna work? Are we buying something that we're gonna regret? Is this just like a gimmick for desperate parents? I don't know. But I have zero regrets. It is amazing. It's such high quality. It definitely worked for us. I'm not going to say that it's going to work for everyone. Every baby is different, but it worked for us, and it was so nice to sleep. It is amazing what a different person you can become when you can sleep. So the pieces that it comes with this bag. It just feels like a, like a bag, like a sleeping bag would come in. It has the drawstring at the top. What I love is that the user manual is attached to the inside, because as a tired parent, I can't keep track of a user manual. So this is just always inside the bag. Genius. Comes with this carrying handle. We brought this traveling with us, like in hotels. This is incredible. So we brought this traveling with us so much, and amazing. Okay, then the other pieces are, it sets up like a tent. So it has tent poles with like all the elastic connectors. So you'll see when I set it up how the tent poles work. And then the actual like tent SlumberPod part itself, it's pretty like thick but stretchy Blackout fabric. And then it does, it has all the venting and the zippers and the hooks for the tent poles, all in there, and I will set it up and show you how that's going to work. So let's set it up. Okay, so each venting window at the bottom and at the top, they all have this little stand. So it's velcroed to the like flap of the venting window, but then is like webbing with a hard piece of something in the middle, and it acts as like a little stand so that you can stand up the venting window. And it's, the same up here and down at the bottom. And then these venting windows, okay, this is magical. So this venting window, we put a sound machine in here. So there is like a webbing shelf. I'll pull it out, you can see, like a netting shelf. And we stuck our sound machine here at the top, and that was amazing. And then on the other side, there is another window that has plastic, and this is what we put our monitor in. So we could stick the monitor camera in up here, and we could still see him sleeping and making sure that he was safe in here, which is great. It does keep like all of the warnings and everything at the top, but that is what we did. And then of course on this side is the actual like window opening. So it goes basically like halfway down. And at one point he was like kind of getting scared of the like all dark. And so we would leave this door open, and that was enough for him that he could, have a little bit of light or like peek out and see us. So there is like a window here, and so this offers like just a lot more like filtered light in, so you could go for that option. And this like ties up with the toggle, or you can completely unzip this, and then it opens up to your crib or your pack and play. We fit a pack and play inside of this, and that worked really well for us. Again, like it is, definitely check the dimensions for the space that you're using. But this was a lifesaver traveling and in our home. I will say, like, not the most fun thing to set up. It's not fun. It's like setting up a tent. But so if this is something you're gonna have to like take down every day, maybe this isn't for you. But we left this up in our home every single day, and then occasionally, traveled with it. And once we got the hang of it, we like knew exactly how to do it. We got a lot faster when we were traveling and having to like take it down and set it back up. So you definitely like get the hang of it. But yeah, it was life-changing for us, life-changing for my son who finally started sleeping, and this is just so high quality. We do have dogs that have white hair, and so we've had to wash it several times, and you just follow the washing instructions, and it was great for us. So anyway, yeah, I highly recommend the SlumberPod as an option if you feel like you'll need it. It really saved our sanity.